Hi guys, and welcome back. Today, we're going to create this amazing section, transforming it from this to this. Let's jump right in. Okay, before we start with anything, let's first fill the cuts. Select the Magic Wand tool and start selecting the cuts of the walls, floors, and ground. Then go to Adjustment Layer, to Solid Color, and choose Black. Okay, I can see the fill isn't perfectly smooth. I'll fix that later. Next, remove the white background, select it, then add a clipping mask. Now, let's add a new white background from the adjustment layer and choose white color. Here, the background is now separated from the building. Step 1, add background. Since we're working with the section, the background is crucial. It makes a big difference in the final look. I'll use a ready-made background image. Choose the right placement, then I'll select the parts I don't need, obviously. It's easier to do that using the polygonal lasso tool. After that, add a clipping mask while holding Alt. Looks good, right? But let's add another background layer. Choose the right area, then lower the opacity of the previous layer and move it on top. Add a clipping mask, grab a soft brush, and gently blend out the edges of the ground and the sky. Okay, I like how it's turning out. Let's continue. As you can see, I added a circle frame here, but I didn't really like it, so I'll remove it. Try to ignore it for now. Step 2, add life. Let's create a new group and call it trees. Add a new layer, and let's draw some trees. This step is all about using the right brushes. I have a few groups of tree brushes, so I'll test a few until I find the ones that fit best. First, we need a large tree here. Okay, this one looks good. Now, let's add some trees around the building. Play around with their sizes and shapes. I'm also picking their colors from the background so everything looks more cohesive and beautiful. Okay, I'm changing the color of this tree. Let's just try it out. It's all about experimenting and seeing what works. Next, let's add another layer of trees, maybe with a bolder look to give more depth. And then I'll move on to find some cloud brushes and test a few until I find the one that fits best. Now I'll move on to find some bird brushes. I'll test a few until I find the most suitable one. Okay, that looks pretty nice. As I'm looking at the section, I feel like adding some color to the elevation would make it look even better. So, select those parts using the rectangular marquee tool and the polygonal lasso tool, then add a bold color that works well with the color scheme we already used. I'm testing the colors here. Okay, that works well, doesn't it? Now it's time to fix the colors of the cuts. I'll select them using the rectangular marquee tool, and then add a black fill from the solid color option. Now, I'm going to clear out the windows so we can distinguish them better. I'll add a special color for them. Usually in section renders, I use colors more than textures. Here, I'll add a blue color to this area to make it stand out. I'll choose a sky blue or light blue. Then, using the brush, I'll paint over the windows to give them the same blue color. Step 3, add shadows. Create a new group and call it Shadow. Then add a new layer. Grab a soft brush with black color, lower the opacity of the layer, and gently start painting the shadows. Choose your light angle carefully. Start with the indoor shadows, then add a few outdoor shadows to enhance the depth. Then, add another layer of shadows. Okay, we've actually reached the final step, and I like to call it details. Step 4, add details. I'll start by adding human figures. This is part of adding life, but I usually add them at the end. Create a new layer and call it humans, or whatever you prefer. Using the brush, start adding the figures. I decided to color the indoor figures with a bold color, and the outdoor figures with black. I love using Sanaa People brushes. Every time I use them, they really bring depth to the drawing. I don't know why, but I use them regularly, especially in section renders. And that's it. I love how it looks. Check out how it turned out with them. What else can we do? I'll fix this area because it's actually a water feature, so I'll add a blue color. After removing the clouds, I'll add a moon or sun using a circle. Use the ellipse tool to create a circle, then copy it. Make one circle with a bright color and the other as a frame. Here, I'm testing the color, placement, and size to find the best look. Okay, that looks really cool. One thing I wasn't satisfied with from the beginning was the color of this tree, so let's change it to a darker color. Hold Control and click on the tree layer to select it as we mentioned in previous videos. Okay, this looks much better. We're actually done with everything, but I'll show you a hack I usually use. Create a new layer over the background, grab a brush, and I'll use this one I created. Choose a gray color and apply it with one click to create a soil texture over the drawing. Then, change its blending mode and test a few options. Okay, I like this one. It adds the depth we're looking for in a section render. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope this video helped you out. If there's anything you're not sure about or want me to explain, just ask me in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.